My name is Sara and I'm the founder and CEO of ALD Life, or now Alex TLC. A little bit of housekeeping. The toilets, you have to go back round to the main building and then they're to the right at reception on the left. I think that's about that for that. So why are we all here? So it all started 26 years ago when I gave birth to my eldest son Alex over at Guy's Hospital. For about 7 years, life was lovely, watching him grow and develop alongside his friends. And then in 2000, his little brother Aidan was born, much to Alex's excitement. It was shortly after this that we started seeing problems with Alex. He would have sudden temper tantrums for no apparent reason. His friendships became problematic. He began walking into things, dropping stuff, schoolwork declined. It took a while, but eventually he was diagnosed with adrenoleukodystrophy, or ALD. I won't go into detail, as most of you here are aware of the prognosis. Suffice to say, he lost all his abilities by the time he was 8, but battled through the complex and relentless symptoms caused by ALD for 12 years, eventually losing his fight just before Christmas 2012 at the age of 19. Meanwhile, his little brother had also been tested positive for ALD, but thankfully was able to have a bone marrow transplant to ensure he didn't suffer like Alex. He's now just finishing his first year at university and working part-time in our charity shops. Shortly after Alex was diagnosed, I sought out other families through the internet and was encouraged to start up a support group, ALD Life. We became official in 2004, and support from ALD and AMN sufferers was so immense it quickly began to grow and thrive. We started a retail business to support our charitable work and developed long-lasting and valuable connections with specialists worldwide. In 2007, we had our first community weekend, a key event for beneficiaries, researchers and doctors, and have won awards for our patient information and retail business. In 2013, another ALD mum, Karen Harrison, became part of the team as a part-time project manager and is now our full-time support services manager. And having Karen on board has pushed forward our ability to take on more work, particularly in areas such as prevention and best practice for treatment and care. It's always been in our objectives to support sufferers of all the leukodystrophies, yet our name and the focus of our expertise hadn't really enabled us to fulfil this adequately. So when our ALD and AMN specialists began to hint that there was a need for support for the rarer leukodystrophies, it seemed logical for us to step in and begin planning an extension of our existing services. A year ago, we sat down with leukodystrophy specialists from around the country and were encouraged by the overwhelming support from these professionals. With their help, we've been able to understand and take decisions around which conditions we will support, namely the genetic leukodystrophies primarily affecting the white matter of the brain, and bring these together in a website packed with condition-specific information and guidance on symptom management. The task has been immense, and as we've learnt, our website will need to change continuously as conditions are reclassified and new leukodystrophies discovered. I'd like to take a moment here to thank Dr. John Livingston, Dr. Ming Lim, Professor Jeremy Chataway, Dr. David Lynch and Dr. Rahul Singh for their help in rewriting and verifying the complex information collated by our colleague Claire Dixon, who's sadly no longer working for us but was instrumental in this process. I'd also like to thank the support organisations already working with patients affected by the specific rarer leukodystrophies. One of the key things we wanted to get across was that we do not want or feel the need to reinvent any wheels. Specifically, where there are organisations already supporting a leukodystrophy, we're very keen to work with them and signpost to their services. It's been really encouraging to have met with the MPS Society and Crabby UK and learn that they're open to collaboration. And I know there are representatives from other leukodystrophy support groups here today who we're really looking forward to meeting. An important aspect of our expansion was changing our name. We knew the name ALD Life would not reach out to all leukodystrophy sufferers, and we needed to find a good alternative. The word leukodystrophy doesn't exactly trip off the tongue, and we wanted something that would provoke curiosity and capture public attention. Myself and Karen were discussing this one day, racking our brains on the whole concept, when we simultaneously came up with the idea of calling it Alex, the Leukodystrophy Charity. This not only honours my Alex, the inspiration behind all this, but also Karen's own son Alexander, who she also lost to ALD. From a public perspective, the name immediately links into personal stories that people can relate to, sympathise with, and hopefully want to help. At the heart of what we do is the personal support and lived experience that Karen and myself can offer. So by a very happy coincidence, Alex the Leukodystrophy Charity can also be shortened to Alex TLC. Our key focus is the similarities between the leukodystrophies and the common issues those affected are facing. This is also the idea behind our new fundraising campaign, our Similarity Party, which we hope you'll all try out and enjoy after the speeches. I'd also like to thank JG Creative, who have worked with us intensively on comprehensive designs and wording for our new website and literature. They've been absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure you'll agree that it all looks fabulous. You can have a look at our website, which went live this morning, and you can have a look on your mobiles later on maybe. And finally, I want to thank all our staff and our volunteers, who are our greatest asset and we value very dearly. Collectively, we bring a wealth of lived experience, knowledge, dedication and passion to making this charity the very best it can be. We're very much looking forward to what the future holds for Alex TLC, and I sincerely hope that you'll all be part of that journey with us.